Um, right, get started. We give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kabbadash. And I had to speed this camp up. We'll be off tomorrow, so I go ahead and just camp while I'm over here on this side. You know, but camp will be next week, Friday. You know, regular schedule. Let's get into it, because time is ticking and it's getting darker. There's a lot going on, man, in the news. You know, Russia finally getting hit with them ATACMS missiles from Ukraine, man. And Russia, Moscow is already saying once they shoot those missiles deep into Russia, that they're gonna respond with nuclear weapons, man. So all the talk of nukes is back in the news. You know, so they talk about NATO gonna have to get involved, the U.S. You know, if they rumor has it they're gonna strike Ukraine with some nukes, man. Maybe two cities. So we're gonna see. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. You know, they do a lot of talking in this news, throwing stuff out there. You know, but they rarely come through on all the shit they be talking on there, man. That's what Esau Edom does, man. He throw a lot of stuff in the news. You know, messing with your mind, get you to think a certain way. You know, get you in a fear and a panic, and nothing happens. So we're gonna see Russia been threatening what they're gonna do. Let's see if they're actually gonna strike Ukraine with a missile, an ICBM missile, man, a nuclear missile at that. You know, so that's all the talk. Nukes, man, nuclear ICBM missiles. You got it. So let's see if they man enough to push that button. Go to Matthew 24, verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming, and of the end of the world? Verse 4, and they say Jesus, but Yahushua, you know. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. Verse 5, For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, or Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. So yeah, you got a lot of false preachers out here saying they the Lord. And they've been deceiving many for years. So these disciples was wondering, when is the end? You know, the end really started when he went up on that cross, man. That's when the end really started. But we coming towards the end of the end of the story, the final chapter. You know, there's only a few pages left in this book, in this chapter, man. And all this talk about nuclear talk, you know, is right on schedule, man. It's right on schedule. It says, verse 6, And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Yeah, the end is not yet. You know, you got Israel going toe to toe with Iran, you know, and Iranian proxies, Hezbollah, you know, and whatever kind of law they got over there. You got Ukraine and Russia. You got the U.S. involved in proxy wars. And so now the new thing is Russia going against NATO and the U.S., man, which is a part of NATO in the EU. You know, China So there's a lot of rumors of wars, but the end is not yet. Why is the end is not yet? Because the RFID microchip has not been fully implemented, being made mandatory all over the world. Market of peace. RFID microchip, which is gonna go on your left hand and your right hand. Now, once that's made mandatory, then the end comes very soon after that. And it won't be the end of the world. It's just gonna be an end of a age, man, an eon, man. It's gonna be age of the wicked. It's gonna be done. It's gonna be the age of the righteous, man. There's gonna be no more wickedness going on. You know? It's gonna be end of Esau Edom. To put it in layman's terms, the so-called white man. His age is gonna be over. It's gonna be a new element, where the Israelites gonna be ruling and not serving no more, man. You're not gonna be on the bottom. Now I don't know if anybody can hear me on this, but it's kind of windy out here. But it don't matter, man. I still gotta keep on keeping on, windy or not, rain or not. Nothing stops this show. It goes on with you or without you. That's another thing in this truth. You can't say, "Oh, I'm that guy." The Lord's really dealing with me. You start puffing yourself up. The next thing you know, you are the truth. Now you got to know that this truth goes on with or without you, man, Jake. You so-called Negro Latinos or Native Americans, nothing stops you. How about Shimi Awashai show, man? Not even you, not even me. It goes on, man. The spirit keeps moving. Verse 7, for nation shall rise against nation. So yeah, you got the US, Russia, Ukraine, NATO, and the EU. The EU talking about they got to stop Russia, man. So you got nation against nation. Kingdom against kingdom, and there should be famines. So yeah, a great famine's coming also. A lot of people out here gonna starve to death. You Americans, if they come away, you're gonna have your last meal, man. It's always been the land of excess and wealth, but that's drying up, man. The Lord said He's gonna send a famine. And pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. Hey, you can just go to the earthquake website. I forget the name of it. And you can just see all the earthquakes in diverse places, man. Earthquakes there's never been. That's all about the birth pains of Yahweh Shah on the way back. Everybody like, oh, you've been saying that for years and years. But that train ain't late, man. It's on schedule. You can't lose patience in this thing. If you're a man of the Lord, the world, they lose patience, man. Their attention span ain't longer than, the end of my pinky, man. Their attention span is very short, very forgetful. Everything's a microwave mentality. But the Lord's been slow cooking this thing, man. The Most High has been slow cooking it. You've been having these prophecies on like a crock pot, man. I like that. You got it on crock pot style, it's cooking. It's taking a while. Eventually that water gets to boiling. The smells start coming. The water or the broth. You get the smelling. The cooks, the meat start getting tender. And eventually your meal's done. And eventually the prophecy is gonna come to pass, man. Y'all gonna be fulfilled. Even the last one. And that's getting rid of Esau Edom, man. He's gonna be stubble. They're gonna be rounded up and thrown in a pit, man. They're gonna get barbecued again. That's how much the Lord got some out for Esau Edom, man. So-called white people, the Edomites. He's gonna barbecue them twice. Damn. Refried. He's gonna refry their ass, man, like some damn beans, man. So the Lord getting ready to do his thing, man. He put that fear in the earth. Then he's getting ready, lay the land desolate here soon. Whether you like it or not, it don't matter how many Christmas gifts you got on under your tree. It might be a nuclear winter, man. Even though I know it won't, but for some people, it's gonna be a nuclear. They're gonna get a taste of them nukes, man. They're getting ready to shoot some nukes, bro. Forget watching Bang Bros and Pornhub. I watch missiles get shot off, man. I watch missile porn. I go in there and Google nuke tests. The father of all bombs, mother of all bombs. I like to see missiles get shot off. Let me imagine, how America's gonna be burned to a crisp, man. I like seeing movies with the mushroom clouds in it. Matter of fact, I gotta go back and see if I can find that one movie that AJ had on his show the other day. It was some older movie, like it maybe came out in the 70s. And in the background, you can just see the mushroom clouds going off from where the city was getting struck with nukes. I think I may have seen that years and years ago, but I'm gonna see if I can watch it again. That's the season, We in the season of the Lord coming back, bro. We're in the season of him is getting close. Because you people not waiting on the Lord to come back, man. You still telling your kids that Santa Claus is on the way back. That's the kind of dumb shit you into. Verse 8 says, all these are the beginning of sorrows. So yeah, all these are the beginning of sorrows, man. Not good times, ill times. A lot of depression. It feels good, man. That the Lord's getting ready to turn this thing up a little bit. That whole Russia and Ukraine war is getting kind of boring. So the Lord said He's gonna put some more suspense into it, some more drama. And he's looking like he winding the Russians up to nuke Ukraine, man. Now, which is gonna be a beautiful thing. It'll be very beautiful when they get nuked, man. So the Lord ain't no respecter person. If He said He's gonna nuke your ass, man, you're gonna get nuked. It ain't that more beautiful than so-called white people killing each other, man. The so-called white people, the Russians and the Ukrainians, and you got U.S. troops over there. They all killing each other. It's beautiful. I love the fact so-called white people killing each other, man. I love it. I love it. Let's go to second entrance, man. 16. I might not even get out of second entrance 16. Second entrance, man. That whole chapter is fire, man. That whole fucking chapter is the truth. You know, so fuck world peace, man. I'm gonna say he bringing a sword with him, man. He ready to fight some shit. He ready to kill some shit. How the hell with world peace? Let's get this motherfucker cracking, bro. You know, spirit getting riled up, man. Ready for the gonna start killing some motherfuckers, man. And it's Ham, Esau, fucking Ishmael, it don't matter. This second address 16 and 1. It says, woe be unto thee Babylon and Asia, woe be unto thee Egypt and Syria. All these are by names or by words for America, man. Babylon, Asia. This place known as America has taken on all these customs and all the wickedness of all these other previous empires. America is that place of confusion, man. It takes on every damn thing. Fuck, I forgot to get my neck or something. Damn. It says, gird yourselves with cloths of sack and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. So yeah, cloths of sack and hair. Bewail your children. You know, that's a state of mourning. Mourning is what a lot of people gonna be doing. Gonna be a lot of death. Everything they got, losing their lives. Yeah, men, women, children, and people. Yeah, man, go get that shit out of here, man. God damn. Verse 3, a sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? Yeah, the sword is gonna be sent among you, man. Who's gonna turn it back? Nobody. Nobody. Lord, get ready to do it back, man. You can't pray your way out of it. Lord's gonna bring that sword down on you, man. Especially the 2/3 of our nation, the so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's cool. Like an ounce of gold right there. It says, a fire, verse 4, a fire is set among you, and who may quench it? Nobody ain't gonna be able to quench the fire of the nuclear ICBM missiles, man. You know, and that sword's talking about the missiles. You ain't gonna be able to send it back. When it gets shot out of that silo, it ain't gonna make a loop, couple loops, go out of the atmosphere, come back and go right back into the silo, like that rocket that Elon did. It ain't gonna do that, man. These ain't meant to do that. When these missiles, these swords get shot off, they gonna go and detonate, man. They ain't gonna do a recovery effort like that shit Elon pulled off. It's gonna blow up some shit. Hey, I'm kind of raw today, man. So the spirit got me raw tonight. I'm in a raw kind of spirit tonight. It says, and who may quench it? Ain't nobody ready to quench this fire, man. From the thermonuclear ICBM missiles. Who gonna quench it? I don't give a damn how much fire department training you got. How much you trying to get up there with them trucks and put the fire out, man. They ain't gonna be able to do it. The fire truck's gonna be on fire, man. The firehouse itself is gonna crumble. from the east to the west to the north to the south. And this whole area, man, this whole country, Babylon's gonna be desolate. There's gonna be nothing left here. There's gonna be one big playground for desert creatures. It's gonna be their habitat. With serpents and creatures, man. That's it. You know? That's the only thing gonna be fit to live here after that. You know? It's fucking the blood of the saints, so-called Negroes, this place is bitter. The hell with this place. Let's get the fuck out of here, man. America means bitter. It's been bitter for the Israelites. It's bitter as hell. Fuck this place. I don't even want to come back. What for, man? It's one of the worst captivities ever we've been in. Huh? And then on top of that, yeah, some motherfucking dirtbag Amalekites steal our heritage, man. Steal our identity. You know? We can't even be who we are. They even took that from us, man. So the hell with this place. The hell with this captivity. And anything else, man. They got to do with being in this motherfucking dump. You know? This made any man drive away an hungry lion in the wood. Hell no, you ain't gonna get no lion off your ass in the woods, man. Matter of fact, it's gonna be lions in the city, man. Once everything, all hell start breaking loose, they gonna let them animals out them zoos, man. The Lord gonna put a spirit on one of them zookeepers. They gonna feel bad for it. They ain't got the food for it to eat, and they just gonna let them out, man. They gonna let all the animals out the zoo, man, out of it, man. And whatever city got a zoos in it, they just gonna let them loose, and they gonna be hunting your ass in the streets, man. But you gonna be like walking down Springfield, 6, 7 o'clock at night, trying to find you something to eat, and then you got a damn couple hungry lions, man, laying in the bushes, man, waiting on your ass, man. The Lord's gonna have some people get eaten. You're gonna be lying shit, some of y'all. The Lord he got his number on who's gonna get eaten. He got a sense of humor. And so once they let the animals out the zoos, man, it's gonna be hell to pay in the cities, man. Hell to pay. You better start watching some Tarzan and get your damn your lion language up, cause they gonna be on your ass. You imagine getting bit by a lion, man? Just them teeth going into your flesh. You just feeling it. Whew. You and me. Just hear the growl from it, man. And you got all this weight on your ass, and you can't do nothing. Just laying there screaming while it just ripping chunks of flesh out of your ass. Hey, the Lord got a certain amount of people to be eaten, man, or be mauled to death, whether it's by lions, a pack of wild dogs, a pack of wild chihuahuas. It's gonna go down during Jacob's trouble. Lord gonna show out. He gonna show out, like they say. He gonna show out. It says, or may anyone quench the fire in the stubble when it have begun to burn? No, you ain't gonna be able to quench this fire out, man. You know, just like the fires in California, man, the wildfires, they have to set more fires to, get them to burn out. But this nuclear fire is gonna be unquenchable. We're talking about over 1,000,000 degrees Fahrenheit. You can't throw a cup of water on that. You can't get your ABC fire extinguisher, man. You try to put this out. Hell, you're gonna be. The scripture speak about how your eyes are gonna melt in your sockets and your tongue's gonna melt away in your mouth from this heat. That's how hot it's gonna get. Man, so devastating. Your eyes gonna melt away in your sockets. Damn. Ooh, shit. And you're gonna feel that shit too. It says, may one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer. Verse 8, the mighty Yahweh Shem Shah sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? You can't drive them away, because the Lord's put the spirit on these like Fauci and Bill Gates, to release these plagues, man. So you can't turn them away. Because Dr. Evil, Dr. Fauci, and Bill Gates, man, they are ready to release something new. They got away with the whole COVID-19 thing, but Bill Gates said this next pandemic gonna get your attention, man. He is ready to release some shit. So the Lord got something cooking, man. And we're gonna see what's going on. All we can do is wait and see what the Lord does. We just gotta stand back as man of the Lord and just wait. It's all about patience in this thing. You got to stay patient, and you got to keep the spirit hot, man. You got to stay doing videos, listening to videos, listening to the word, man. Instead of trying to seek more wisdom, you can't take Sophia for granted, because she'll walk off and leave you, man. You start thinking you getting bored. You want to see what the world all about. The Lord will give you what you want, man. He'll send you back out there in the world. And next thing you know, you bugged out. You doing dick popping on a handstand in the middle of Bourbon Street with purple and green hair, man. Talking about you're cool. The big-headed dude, you're cool or some shit, The Lord will bug you out, man. You play with this thing. You take this truth as a joke, or you want it to be about you. He'll have your ass in a damn loony bin, man. If he don't kill you. There's a few people played that I know of on the top of my head. They played around with this thing, and and they got a ticket to the spirit world, man. Playing around. Don't think he can't do it or won't do it. There was a few other guys, man, that was in this. They thought it was all a game. Next thing you know, you're in the middle of a freeway in California, getting hit by 2, 3 cars, man, in the middle of the night. But it was so cold, he didn't kill him though. He had to where his head got thrown off a building, man. He was like 3, 4 floors up. And the Lord had his ass thrown off a building. You know, he was going around committing adultery, sleeping with brothers' wives, man. Here it is. He talking about here, man, the Lord. But he trying to fuck your woman, man. And he did. And so the Lord got tired of him, man, and threw his ass off a building. All praises to you. I will buy Shimmy out shop, man. You know, so Jake play around with this, you know, and it seemed like the closer we get to the end, the more men are falling out, are going back into the world, man. They're losing patience. You know, just from what I've been seeing from a couple camps I've been following, you know, and even camps I've been to, I've been around. It seemed like some of the men, you know, I used to see a lot. I don't see them anymore in the videos, man. You know, maybe they're doing their own thing. I give them the benefit of the doubt. Or maybe they just going back into the world. Who knows? The only time will tell. But one thing you need to know, you know, you got to carry your own cross, man. You can't be carrying somebody else's cross or worrying about if they carrying their cross. You got to, you know, you give each other words of encouragement. But at the end of the day, you got your own cross to carry, man. You know, just hey, if a brother went back in the world, you just gotta say, hey man, we'll see each other on the other side, man, in the kingdom. But right now it's all business now. It's all about business. Strictly business, man. You get personal, you know, in the kingdom of heaven. But right now, it's all about doing the will. It's all about doing the will. You know, you gotta put yourself last. You know, push this word so we get the hell out of here, man. You know, make your calling of election sure. You gotta do the work. You gotta come out here on the highways and the byways. You know, make your body a living sacrifice. You gotta be the laughing stock. You know, you got to be the fool, man. And like the scripture saying, Solomon, wisdom of Solomon, man. They gotta count your life as madness. You know, here I am out here, you know, fresh off the plantation. You know, I'm out here standing out here as it seems like I'm talking to myself. That's what it's all about. This is what it's all about, bro. You know, you gotta make yourself a fool for the Lord, man. Let's go to back to 16. Now, I could have brought a jacket, but you trying to watch the news, man. They ain't never fucking accurate. I'm sitting here watching for the news all day, thinking, you know, thinking it's gonna be nice and warm, and here it is. It's totally different, man. Them people ain't never right. They shouldn't even have a job by now. Meteorologists, man. The worst fucking people on the planet, man. They can't get nothing right. You know, you can have a job like that where you always wrong and you still get paid. Man, I'm in the wrong field, man. You can always fuck up and still have a job as a meteorologist. Verse 9, the fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? So yeah, the Lord wrath, the Most High's wrath is gonna be those nuclear missiles, man. his righteous indignation, man, his righteous anger of a nuclear holocaust, like they say, a nuclear Armageddon, and his wrath is gonna be in those missiles, man, and the whole earth is gonna feel it down to the animals, man. The whole earth is gonna quake, and you're gonna feel the power of the Most High, man. His name is Yahweh. All your life you done heard about how such a pushover he is, or how weak he is. But he's gonna show you the full power, man. Well, it ain't gonna even be the full power, because if it was the full power, he'll destroy the whole planet. But he's gonna give you a small measure of the power that he got, man. You're gonna feel his wrath. A lot of y'all gonna get nuked. You're gonna be turned into powder, like the scriptures say. A lot of you gonna drown to death in the tsunamis, get swallowed up by the earthquakes, and all of the above. Verse 10, he shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? It's on a thundery, rainy day, man. All that thunder be going down, man. Oh, let me sit my ass down. You just feel the house shaking, man. My dog, man, he started running somewhere where you hear the thunder quaking, man. And the Lord just doing his thing, man. Just imagine, they say even in them those nuclear missiles, man, what's the face? The mushroom cloud. It's like a thundering going on, like a thunderstorm. Man. Imagine a thunderstorm. What's the power behind that? It says, the Most High shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder in his presence. Yeah, so everybody who's against you, how about Shimi Awashai, who we got slated to die, you're going to be beaten to powder. All the Lord's enemies, man. All your how about Shimi Awashai's enemies are going to be beaten to powder, man. He's going to vaporize your ass, man. He's going to cremate you on your feet. I went to a cremation where they get you in the like furnace, you laying down, you got the body laying down. But the Lord's he's gonna cremate you on your feet, man. Standing up, man. Fully dressed. And you alive in there. Y'all exactly playing games with the Lord, bro. Still want to be boys, still working on that rap career. You want to be a gangster, so to speak. Man, y'all know who y'all dealing with, man. The Lord is getting ready to do something terrible in the earth. Terrible. Like I was talking about earlier, all the talk is about Russia using them nukes on Ukraine. Having them, he kind of putting them around on them launchers, man, just driving them through the city. They want to use them things and see what they're gonna do. They got all the calculations what it can do, but they want to see what's going to be the devastation from it, man. So they want to shoot one off and see what it does, man. To send a threat to the world. Let we about that life, man. And once that nuke gets shot off and they actually nuke a city in Ukraine, it's on for them, man. You can't come back from a nuke. It's gonna have to be. Don't kid yourself. We're already in World War III right now, man. Don't kid yourself. World War III is going on as we speak, and it's escalating day by day now. Don't kid yourself. So are you young, able-bodied men and women, you're gonna soon get drafted to go fight the Russians, man. It's gonna be a lot of sad people around here watching their loved ones get shipped off. You about to get your marching orders, man. You about to get your boots and a rifle. So it's gonna be a lot of lonely women out here soon, man. There's gonna be a lot of available women out here, man. Isaiah 4 and 6, man. It's coming, baby. The streets gonna be filled with kitty out here. You know what I'm talking about. It says, the earth quaketh, and the foundations thereof. The sea ariseth up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also before the Most High, and before the glory of his power. Verse 13, for strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. It says, in verse 12, the earth quaketh, and the foundations thereof. Damn, foundations gonna quake, man. It's gonna be an earthquake felt all over the planet. No one's gonna, like I said earlier, man, even down to the animals gonna feel the quake. That's how much power the Lord got put in these nukes, man. He gave the Russians the wisdom, technology, man, to perfect these nuclear missiles. And he gonna have them use them too. He gonna have them use them. It says, verse 13, for strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are short, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. Yeah, so this is the only way Edwards could describe the nuclear ICBM missiles back then. He can only describe them as arrows, But he's really talking about the thermonuclear ICBM missiles. Because how can you get just an archer to shoot an arrow from one end to the earth to the other? You can't. But what can is an intercontinental ballistic missile, man. So that's what Edwards actually saw. Getting shot off, man. And he said they will not miss. But the Lord said how his spirit is going to be in these missiles. They're not going to break rank. They're not going to miss their marks. Everything's going to be hit. Babylon, Israel, parts of Russia, man. Iran. It's gonna be a big nuke fest, man. Parts of China, man. Parts of Europe gonna be damn near Europe won't be destroyed, but it's gonna be devastated too. They gonna get to taste the nukes too, man. You know, it's gonna be so much quaking and shit moving around. It's gonna be new land masses. You know, so it's going on. It says, "Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come up upon the earth." Verse 15, "The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it has consumed the foundation of the earth." So the fire is going to be kindled and it's not going to be put out. You know, America's going to smoke for a while. You know, it's going to be burning quite some time. You know, where it says this portion where it says that it's going to smoke forever. It's not going to be burning forever. It's going to be a certain amount of time, and the fire is going to go out. And if it kept burning forever, then the creatures won't be able to inhabit this place like the scriptures say. So eventually, the fire is going to die out, and then life is going to come into this place, man. The creatures I was talking about, the desert creatures. It says, like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that will not be sent upon earth shall not return again. So yeah, once these plagues, which is the ultimate plague, is that the nuclear ICBM missiles. But once these plagues get sent out, they're not going to return again, man. Verse 17, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? So this is Edris saying, who will deliver me in those days? Because Edris know he'll be back on the earth again during this time period. Why else would he say that? Woe is me, who would deliver me in those days? Yeah, because Edris is back. That goes to show you that reincarnation is real. So Edris is back, and Edris is going to see. He saw the destruction then. What was a vision. But he's gonna actually see it again, man. He's gonna see it in 4K, like they say. I'm gonna try to do an hour. It's kind of chilly out here. Verse 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? So yeah, the beginning of wars, man. One thing for sure, when these nuclear missiles get shot off during World War III, once it goes nuclear, it's gonna be no more wars. That's gonna be the last war. No? But right now we're in war season. But eventually all this madness, these wars, these pestilences, these famines, all that shit's gonna go away, man. Earth is gonna be in righteousness and harmony. It's not gonna be how it is now. When Esau Edom, so-called white man, he don't care who eats and who starves, you know. Not when the Israelites get in power. Everybody's gonna eat. Everybody gonna have shelter, you know? Everybody gonna have clean water to drink. You're gonna have all the necessities to keep your ass alive. You're gonna have that, you're gonna have clothes to wear, man. So the earth is in need of righteous people, man, to rule, man. That's here it is, the so-called white man, he owns everything. Runs the whole world. He don't give a damn whether you got somewhere to stay or you don't, man. He don't give a damn if you starving or you not. You know? So the earth's tired of that shit, man. This wicked ruler is gonna have to step down, man. And the Lord's not gonna ask him to do it. The Lord's just gonna knock him out. He's gonna knock him out of power. He ain't gonna ask for a peace treaty. He ain't gonna ask the so-called white man, you know, let's get together on some things and see if we can come together on some, see eye to eye on a few things. No, the Lord just gonna knock his ass out of power, man. He's gonna come and collect that crown off Esau's head, man. And how Shah's gonna do that? Ain't nobody asking this man for shit, man. Here it is. Here it is, the King of Kings, the Lords of Lords. It's not gonna come back and be begging somebody. Talking about the Son of the Most High. You think he got to come back and ask you for something? He ain't asking nobody for shit, man. Keep taking it. It's rightfully his, man. The whole damn planet, man. And everything in it. Everything and everybody, man. You're a property of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua and join yours with Yasher Allah, man. And that's the deal. That's the way it's gonna be, man, forever and ever and ever. Oh, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are great are sent as scourges for amendment. Yeah, so these plagues and famine are sent by Yahweh Shimei Rashah, man, for the wicked and the wicked of our people, man. The Lord send this down on your ass, man. That's what he does. He can do whatever he want to do. This is all his court. He made the rules. He made the planet. And everything else in between. He does what he want to do. So if he want to send a plague on you or a famine, it's his will to do so, man. It's his business, you know. It's but for all these things that shall not turn, but for all these things that shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of scourges. Yeah, so you're gonna turn from your wickedness. So the Lord jacks you up, man. Starves you out, send a pestilence on you, send you to the spirit world, put you to death. Verse 21, behold, victuals shall be so good and cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. Yeah, it used to be cheap, but that ain't the case no more. So you think it was in a good case when it was nice and cheap, you know. They did like $100 back in the 80s, I believe. How they come out with a shopping shopping cart full of food or bags of food or something. I forget that means. And then you go now, you spend $20 on like 2, 3 things, man. Different school used to be cheap. It ain't cheap no more. It says they shall think themselves to be in a good case, and even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. Yeah, son, the sword, the modern day gun. Fast forward today is the gun, man. You know, and it also speaks about a sword being a nuclear missiles too. You know, and a great confusion. You know, do I have to explain the great confusion? Just go out into the city, man. Go out and you ain't gonna know what you talking to, man. You're gonna think you talking to a woman, but it's a man. And you think it's a man and it's a damn woman. You got women running the show, you got women over you. Yeah. You know, women got men pants on. You know, it's great confusion in Babylon, man. This place is confused, man. You know? And so that's why it has to be made whole again, man. We have to get the rightful order going. You know, look, just with this on, I got mixed fabrics on, man. You know, you're supposed to be wearing mixed fabrics. So that's a great confusion. And it's gonna be, you know, put in the rightful order here very soon, and we coming very fast into it. You know, I got to get me some popcorn and see what the nuclear missiles gonna do this week. Whether it's this week or next week, because they talking about Putin them. They all in the Ural Mountains. They in Siberia at their bunkers. Like they, you know, they probably in the like the battle room, the situation room. Got all the screens up there. You know, trying to see how they gonna shoot these nukes off, man. You know, they gotta watch them in real time. You know, so hey, man, we in that time, man. Like I said, I don't think I was gonna get out of second out of the 16. I still got a bunch more precepts left. You know, I'm coming up on that hour. I think I'm gonna go ahead and tap out, man. You know. Yeah, that's it, man. I'm at exactly an hour. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes, man. But you know, if you're a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American, man, you need to get on these highways and byways. You need to repent before it's too fucking late, man. You know, a lot of y'all about to get y'all asses drafted. You know, a lot of y'all about to be, you know, swept up in Jacob's trouble. You know, so you got to get this work in while you still can, man. Like the scripture says, it's gonna be some that come in the last minute. So you don't know if that's you or not. No, the time to get it is now. But you know, I pray this video was edifying, man. And like I said, Lord willing, next week I'll be out here Friday, regular schedule. You know, I had to speed camp up this week, move it up. But before I get out of here, give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kabadash. Shalom.